Q, we are over here, like you said, at Brookdale Health, and I am sitting here with Dr. Crowley. She is one of those people, I'm telling you, Q, she's going to break down the scientific part of why the Vikings will win tonight.
Because they're awesome. That's why.
See, that was simple. All right, how are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm in a good mood. We're sitting here just having a great time, and I'm finding out a lot about physical therapy.
Yes, you are.
So, what can you tell me?
Physical therapy is great. That's why I became a physical therapist.
See, I told you she was going to break everything down. Okay, now, all seriousness, what is a physical therapist?
A physical therapist is usually a doctor of physical therapy. That's where our profession is right now. When a person goes through PT school, they become a doctor of physical therapy, and then they have to pass the boards, which allows you to practice. So what we do, we are kind of the specialists in movement. We can break it down from gross movement to the small little fine movements. You come in, we examine you, we help you rehab back from an injury, but then we also can do wellness programs. We do a lot of different things from concussions to vestibular things, which is your balance, part of your balance, and then all the way down to sports injuries, to pelvic health, to just lots of different things, pediatrics. We have a very wide range of things that we can do, but basically it comes down to movement and getting you better and moving the way that you want to.
Like I told you, I'm not even going to try to pronounce the V word you said, but it's part of the movement. And sometimes with the movement, you get this reaction. And I don't know, what is it like when your muscles flinch?
When your muscles flinch, like when you have a spasm?
Oh, yeah, I believe, you may be sitting there and then, you're just getting those pulsations through your muscles.
Yeah, sometimes your muscles can kind of spasm. It's just when some electrical impulses are sent through your muscles because it wants to move, or it might be a little irritated, or if you might have a little pain in the area, they can spasm a little bit. Sometimes it can be painful, sometimes it's not painful at all.
All right, and we have this theme of the day talking about concussions. What does a physical therapist do, or what signs do you see that a person may have a concussion?
There are a lot of different signs that we can see. Each person is different, so each person is going to come in with their own signs and symptoms. Oftentimes we see headaches, changes in balance, maybe changes in visions. Sometimes you can get really dizzy. There's a lot of different things out there. What we do here is we assess those symptoms, and a lot of times we take you into vision therapy, because your vision and your balance system and your vestibular system, they're all kind of connected in a way. And oftentimes if your vision's off after an exercise, and I mean by your vision being off, like your eye muscles can kind of be affected, where your eyes don't move the way they used to before a concussion. Oftentimes bright lights can bother you too after a concussion, and other little things like that, because a concussion happens when your brain has an impact to it, and different concussions can happen depending on where the brain is hit, but something happens to the brain, and so then you most often get a headache. You can get other signs and symptoms along with it. Sometimes you black out, sometimes you don't. There's a wide range of them, and they all can be a little bit different.
And what is the number one sign that a person may have a concussion? Like, what does a person complain the most about?
Oftentimes, I would think what I've seen is headache. Sometimes you just kind of feel fuzzy, your brain doesn't feel quite right. Especially after a sport or after a car accident, you kind of may hit your head and then it's just not the same. Like, it might be a little foggy, you might have a headache, you might get a little bit of dizziness going on, you might have a concussion.
All right, well, like I said, I knew you was going to break it down for us. Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you so much.